So what about the investigation in the Hathras tragedy? Do we have any heads rolling? Is accountability being fixed? All these are questions that have to be asked, and we've been asking this on Times Now almost every day. But then also time for us to look at a lot of politics. The BJP says do not politicize everything that's happened so far because we are investigating. On the other side, you had the Congress MP, the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, who's met with the families of those who've lost their loved ones in the Hathras stampede. On your screens are exactly those images of that moment. Now, after this meeting, Rahul Gandhi has raised a number of questions. He says it is the Yogi Adityanath government that needs to respond because they also will be asked questions on who allowed permission, was there no scrutiny, what about the police bandobast, and much more. But he also says that there is not enough compensation that is being given to those people who need it today. And he says that if there is a delay in the process, that really defeats the entire purpose. So clearly, lot of politics, lot of allegations that have come in. We'll tell you how the BJP has responded to that in just a moment. But first up, what Rahul Gandhi has said.
परिवार वालों से मेरी पर्सनल बात हुई, उनके परिवार के बारे में, उनके बच्चों के बारे में, माता के बारे में, वो कैसे थे, क्या करते थे, तो वैसी बात हुई है। उन्होंने कहा कि प्रशासन की कमी है, उन्होंने कहा कि जो अरेंजमेंट वहाँ पुलिस का होना चाहिए था वो नहीं था, ठीक है, बट बहुत दुख में है, शॉक में है। तो ऐसी सिचुएशन में मैं मतलब उनकी जो स्थिति है, उनकी सिचुएशन है, उसको समझने की कोशिश करता हूँ।
So Rahul Gandhi says कि बहुत सारी problem and we need to talk about all these problems. Remember, 121 people and all these are coming in from the poorest of the poor families. They lose their loved ones in the Hathras stampede, and almost with every passing day there are only and only more questions that continue to emerge. Also details of the lapses that were allowed to take place, utter mismanagement that led to the stampede in the first place, and absolutely the loss of lives. But then on expected lines, there is politics that is being played over the tragedy, and there are charges, counter charges. The BJP today hit out at Rahul Gandhi over the Hathras visit. In fact, they say that what was the need for Rahul Gandhi to go there unless this is for a photo op? And unless this is also what they call for garnering a few votes. Now look at what the BJP says. The BJP says, where was Rahul Gandhi when in the state of Tamil Nadu you had the Kalakurchi Hooch tragedy? They said, why did Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi not speak about that? Not a single tweet about it. They did not go and visit the victims. Clearly again, these are questions that the Congress will need to respond. But first up, let's listen into all the reactions we have so far on the politics centered around the tragedy.
In the first place, the UP administration has immediately swung into action. And what needs to be done is being done. If Mr. Rahul Gandhi or the Congress party, as part of their desire to meet with the victims and to more, sort of send a positive messages going there, obviously that's a welcome step, but they cannot certainly politicize it, because if they politicize it, then the allegation or what is being made against them will become true, that wherever there is an incident in which people die or people are affected, they go there to incite people, which does not help the cause, does not help the people whom they are pretending to help.
श्री राहुल गांधी हमेशा जहां आंसू होते हैं, दुख होता है, तकलीफ होती है, पहुंचने वाले पहले लोगों में से होते हैं। वो वहां पहुंच गए, उन्होंने वहां पीड़ित जनों से मिले, पीड़ित परिजनों से मिले, और उन्होंने जो मांग रखी वहां की मुआवजा कम से कम बहुत कम दिया गया है, तो मैं उस मांग में बढ़ाना चाहता हूं, कम से कम 1 करोड़ रुपए पीड़ितों को दिया जाए।
Hathras incident in Uttar Pradesh, Hathras incident is an accidental incident. Though all the permissions are given, the expected people were 80,000 as per the permission given by the government and as per the application given by the organizers. But unfortunately, 2.5 lakh people attended the program. There was a stampede, and it is an accident. And think it is an accident and take the issue as an accident. But unfortunately, opposition parties, particularly the Rahul Gandhi Congress party, making everything as a political issue, which is not correct and which is not in the interest of the nation and in the interest of the state also.
So the BJP is telling Rahul Gandhi, stop playing politics. Priyank, there are obvious and some very direct and uncomfortable questions that have to be asked. Because, you know, you've been there at the spot, you've spoken to a lot of these, families who've lost their loved ones, and you've also seen the lack of any preparedness at that very site, Priyank. Is politics right now taking precedence over the investigations?
Yes. Very much, Deepti. I have asked the right question because this is what is happening. You can imagine Yogi Adityanath, who considered himself as a bulldozer Baba. Even if someone commits a small crime and there has to be messaging which need to go from the UP state government, you have seen and our viewers have seen the manner in which the bulldozers run over the houses of those individuals. But Yogi Adityanath never took the name of Narayan Sakar Hari in his press conference. It was a detailed, almost 20-25 minutes press conference. I kept on asking him question. He did not say that. When I asked Rahul Gandhi today regarding Narayan Sakar Hari, that why his name has not been mentioned in the FIR, Rahul Gandhi also refrained to do that. When we asked the IG of this range, Shalabh Mathur, yesterday itself, he also refrained to take name of Baba, although he has said that those individuals who had sought permission have been arrested. But it is a quite clear thing, there is no rocket science in that those people were reporting to this particular self-proclaimed godman. So the political patronage and the vote bank politics is very much quite clearly seen in here, because what it is actually truth that the Baba holds more than lakhs of followers who are in western Uttar Pradesh and many portions of Haryana and Rajasthan, and all of them are belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So this is the thing which is certainly affecting the political parties, vote bank. What we were also, getting to know from police officials, obviously off record, that their government was certainly anticipating that Rahul Gandhi will be making some statement regarding the Baba, but he did not do so. So politically, both the parties are trying to be correct. The UP government has certainly shifted the onus on the judicial inquiry, because a retired judge will be heading this particular inquiry. But since morning, I've been visiting several locations where the high-level meetings are happening, where the ADG rank officers are holding a meeting, commissioners are there, and all the top rank officers are there. No one has given one indication that there will be any action against this self-proclaimed godman. They are certainly looking for his location, but so far the strategy of the UP police is to go through those individuals and arrest those individuals who were part of this coordination committee. There were approximately around 73 odd people, Deepti, who were given this particular responsibility. But adding to that, what I can also tell you to our viewers, that in the near future, I cannot see that Yogi administration is going to arrest Baba anytime soon. The Baba is on the free run. His supporters will be arrested. And the second possibility, which they have been talking, that if an investigation proceed, if they come to know about any statement being made by the hardcore followers of Baba, is by interrogation. The accused who were arrested yesterday have been sent to judicial custody. And till today, till now, it's almost the end of the office hour in the court. Police has not put in any remand application to seek their remand to get the name of the accused.
Absolutely. So, Priyanka, a lot has been unraveled, I think, in the last few days that you've been at the spot and getting us a lot of these reportages that clearly is raising a lot of question whether this self-styled government did enjoy political patronage. The answer, obviously, is a yes. What we'll do, Priyank, is talk a little bit more about the investigation. Then I'm going to come back to you, because there have been 6 arrests, remember, viewers, that have been made in the case so far, much like you've heard just from our colleagues who are tracking the story. But then what about the questions, the real questions, about the role of this controversial self-styled godman, who believes he's above the law, who believes that he can run away even after ensuring that you have 121 lives lost. His name is also Suraj Pal. Now, he is currently underground. This means that absolutely no one has an idea of where he is. But how is that possible? His name also, surprisingly, finds no mention in the FIR. We wonder why. The police has not even summoned him for questioning even once. This is in spite of the fact that this is an ashram that belonged to him. Still, not summoned, not questioned. But we've seen a huge war of words that has broken out between both the BJP and other parties over the allegations of political patronage. He does enjoy political patronage, but the question we are asking, that who is trying to shield him? Now, you would recall earlier, it is the BJP that alleged that Akhilesh Yadav has links with this Godman, and there are other opposition parties also now who are accusing the Yogi Adityanath government for treating him with kid gloves. But where is the truth? What about the justice in the case? Listen in to more political reactions we have.
इतना बड़ा हादसा हुआ है, किसकी वजह से, कैसे हुआ? सत्संग लगी हुई थी। सत्संग किसके नाम पे हुआ? एक वो बाबा के नाम पे हुआ, और उनका नाम एफआईआर पे है भी नहीं, उसका कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं बनती है। वो फ्री घूमेंगे, शायद कहीं और जाके एक और सत्संग लगा देंगे। ये कौन सी इंसाफ है भाई?
Hundreds of people have died. Most of them are women and children. Accountability needs to be fixed. It is because of sheer incompetence of the Uttar Pradesh administration and the Uttar Pradesh police. And they have to be accountable for this. This is murder by negligence. There are two Babas in question here. One is Bhole Baba, one is Jogi Baba. Who is responsible? Will Jogi Baba be brought to book, or will Bhole Baba be brought to book and made a scapegoat?
मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ जी के बारे में कहा जाता है कि वो बुलडोजर बाबा है। कहाँ है बुलडोजर आपका? कब चलेगा ये बुलडोजर? ये 121 से ज्यादा लोगों की मौतों का जिम्मेदार कौन है? जिन लोगों ने अपने प्रियजन स्वजन को खोया है, उनके जख्मों पर मलहम कौन लगाएगा? किसकी जिम्मेदारी है? भारत के नेता प्रतिपक्ष राहुल गांधी जी हाथरस पहुंच जाते हैं, घायलों से मिलते हैं, पीड़ितों से मिलते हैं, जो गुजर गए उनके परिवारजनों से मिलते हैं, लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री जी दिल्ली में ही है। लेकिन क्या मजाल कि वो हाथरस चले जाए?
ये देश हादसों का देश, मैंने बार बार कहा, यहाँ आए दिन हादसे होते, कभी ट्रेन में, कभी यहाँ। एसओपी कोई चीज हुआ करती है क्राउड मैनेजमेंट की, क्या वहां के लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को नहीं पता था इतने लोग आएंगे? क्राउड मैनेजमेंट एक बेसिक इंग्रेडिएंट होता है, उसके बारे में कोई सोच नहीं। ये सब आई वॉश है कि 2 दिन खबरों में ये बताओ कि हमने कमेटी गठित कर दी है, मुआवजा दे दिया 2 लाख का, हो गया खत्म।